I would say it's best and easiest to form a business, uh, whether it's a personal or family business, in something that you enjoy. Because remember, you invest in your business even when you're not investing any money. You invest in your business mostly with time and stress and sweat and everything else. So I personally think that just for quality of life purposes, I would not start a business just because you can make money. I would start a business because you can make money doing something you enjoy. So did you have any questions before we finish up?
Yeah. So at what point, and it may be a personal thing, I'm not sure. At what point should I reconsider, for example, Oklo? I originally bought Oklo when it was, I think it was around $40. And so it's assigned a couple of times. And um, so now I think the last time I purchased it was in the $70 range. When should I consider buying another put to be able to protect at a higher level, I guess? Yeah.
Um,
Did I explain
I
that
think it
right?
comes down to when you feel yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, now that's more of a prime class sort of question. I don't want to. Some of us in here are not familiar with how options work. So let's save that for stock options class when we can really drill into that. But I'll say briefly that that puts are just something that you get whenever you feel concerned about what's going to happen with the stock. There's no magical time to get them. I mean, sometimes I buy puts when the market goes up because they're cheaper, but there's no there's no perfect time to get insurance. It really comes down to those three questions that you ask yourself when you make that investment. What do I believe? What am I afraid of? And what do I want? So if I'm afraid that the stock's going to drop, then my answer is to invest money in a put or two or three or whatever number I have to get to protect myself. So I don't think there's any perfect time to get it because one of the things you don't want to do in stocks in general is try to predict when a stock's going to go up and when it's going to go down. You have no clue what Oklo is going to do. You might think you do, but I have no clue what Oklo is going to do. And what happens is, so Oklo's, I don't know what's trading at right now, but I think it's, let me see, where is it now? I think it's probably in the 50s or 60s or something.
No, it's a
Um,
little higher.
is it higher? Okay, let me see here. I'm looking at it now. Oklo's $70 a share. So it's been beautiful for the last 3 months, up 42%, up 231% year to date. I don't know if the stock, I mean, it says 70, it could be 200 at the end of the year, or it could be 25. There's no way to predict. The only thing I can
Right.
predict is what I do, right? So if you are concerned about the price dropping, then you have that choice. Is it worth it to you to buy the puts? Because it's going to cost you money. Insurance always costs money. If you aren't so worried about that and you're okay with rolling with the punches, then don't buy the puts. In terms of whether or not more shares of the stock should be bought, um, I think with investing, to keep yourself from going crazy, it's best to kind of just set rules and stick to them, right? So one of my rules is when the market goes down, I buy more. When it goes up, I sell something. Typically, I'll sell an option or I'll sell some stock. It's not because it works all the time, it's because it keeps me sane. Because if you ever want to drive yourself crazy, try to sell at the right time and buy at the right time. I want to buy it right when it goes up, or man, I'm mad because I sold it and then it went up and now I'm mad, or I bought it right and then it went down and now I'm sad. All those are, in my view, wasted emotions. Because what really should, in my opinion, drive whether or not you want to be involved in the stock should be based on some thesis or belief about that company in the industry. Do you think that this is a place you want to be?